mighty
Keep it nice
trigon.
and clean. Good luck to you both. Touch them up.
Keep it clean.
Yep.
Gotta keep it clean. There's a lot of people supporting Skane. Got it quickly with that jab. Skane just waiting. A lot of twitching. A lot of twitching.
Yeah, both of these guys with that speed and also with that boxing background. Nice double jab there by Skane.
Yeah, Skane did say that Gigliotti has dangerous speed, but I can see there's speed in his feet and hands. Oh, yeah, that was kind of a funky clinch. Going for the throat. Great head movement by Skane. Whoa! That was quick. Pulled out of that clinch quickly. What's that stopping all about?
I just think Gigliotti's trying to get his energy up, trying to keep his legs loose. Nice jab there by Skane. I think Gigliotti has to use that jab a little bit better as well, or at least cut off the ring on Skane, and Skane is using the right hand very nicely there.
Yep, and that overhand left landed right into Gigliotti's eye.
I think the key is if Gigliotti's gonna be aggressive, he's got to cut Skane off as well. He's allowing Skane to circle around, and it's allowing Skane to be comfortable on the outside boxing.
And understanding his boxing pedigree, he should be able to cut that. And he hasn't been able to. 1-2, basic Skane, 1-2. Gigliotti trying to be on the counter. He's allowing Skane to be first, and that can be very dangerous.
Yeah, I think Skane doing a good job of changing range. So he's dictating when to punch and when not to punch. He's getting out of range. Good shot. Good uppercut there by Skane on a counter. I think Gigliotti's better off feinting, maybe changing looks a little bit, as Skane is kind of disrupting his rhythm by being in and out very smoothly.
When he is first, he's very effective. And then he pushes Skane to fight on the back foot. But then he allows him to crouch him. And once Gigliotti gets encrouched, he doesn't know what to do. Well, he's a lot of space.
A lot of missing though in this first round. Both guys trying to find their rhythm and their range. Good shot there by Skane.
3. Well connected by Skane.
Skane doing a good job of punching and not staying in the pocket, getting out. Again, if Gigliotti doesn't cut him off on the movement, he's going to have a hard time tracking him down. Skane boxing very well.
Ref is calling him because he was using his shoulder. See, that stomping shows me that Gigliotti has a lot of nervous energy. That needs to be cut down. We're in for the second round. There's a little bit of a knot and somewhat of a scratch on Skane's left under his eye.
Yeah, in a round where Skane looked like he did a better boxing.
Yes, he did.
He's the one that came out with blood drawn. Let's see in the second round how it evolves.
I just see there's a lot of nervous energy in Gigliotti that perhaps is holding him back. There's hesitation.
Gigliotti just got his second warning for the shoulder bar. He's got to be careful in those clinches. He's getting frustrated because he can't track down Skane. But he's got to cut off the trigon. He's got to cut off the ring.
He hasn't been able to do that, and he's got more experience in this trigon. He shouldn't let Skane just walk
circling, and then by being allowed to circle, he's allowed to decide when it's time to fight and when it's time to rest. Good uppercut again by Skane. And tie him up.
That establishes the rhythm of the fight and the ring generalship, because now Gigliotti is only reacting to whatever Skane is doing.
But again, it comes down to Gigliotti cutting off the ring. He's got to cut off the trigon.
You know what? I got to call attention to Skane's footwork. Just the ability to walk in, be able to throw 2 punches, step outside very quick. Fast hands, fast feet, nice.
That's why Gigliotti has to cut off the trigon. Otherwise, Skane is going to continue to do that and be effective.
You know, when we look at Skane's pedigree, that really doesn't tell the type of experience that he has, but that calmness that he has, even though when he closes the gap.
Sneak.
The head is down, he's very slick, very tight, very tight.
So Skane is in Gigliotti's head with that uppercut. That uppercut has been very sneaky, and it's slipped through a couple of times already.
But now Gigliotti is just reacting. Watch how the head's down, and he's just throwing hand mills. He's got to calm down. I'm pretty sure that his corner, Nick Peralta, that has been around forever, he's called him on it.
They're looking for a big shot. He's got to let his hands go. Yes, Skane doing a great job of changing the target, changing levels very nicely, changing the trajectory of his shots.
In midair. Now there's blood in Gigliotti's knuckles, because look at the nose.
Yeah, Gigliotti landed a good shot there, and that could change the time of the fight there.
When it's about time.
Gigliotti has landed a big shot there. You get Skane's eyes going. This is bare knuckle fighting, guys. A guy who had the advantage, now all of a sudden,
We've seen it.
taking damage, and now does Gigliotti have the ability to change the momentum of this fight? Now he sees the damage.
He just did, because now Skane has to stay behind, because that nose is bleeding, and you can tell his mouth is open. There's a lot of blood going down that throat.
It's not just his nose, his left eye is also closing.
Well, but that's not in the first round. So you can see how the pendulum is swaying to Gigliotti's advantage. Now the damage. Now we just go by damage. Let's take a quick look at the second round. Look at the uppercut that you were saying, but then look at the right hook on Gigliotti. It wasn't that bad. It went to the body.
That's a jab right there that bothers Skane. Right there, that's a good jab right there. And Gigliotti's jab is starting to finally connect. As Skane's movement slows down, so 3 jabs there in that replay that probably started doing the damage. Again, with bare knuckle, that jab can do a lot of damage.
Look at the damages right there. That bone does not look good. There's a couple of knots. The eye could be closing soon. And blood, even though it's outside, I want to know how much damage is inside the nose, because blood could be trickling in. Yeah. This is what I don't like. That right hand is way too low. That right hand has to come up, because we know that Skane's jab is very quick. So he could get caught in a counter. See, the uppercut. Gigliotti just taking his time. He's measuring him.
Counter jab by Skane there. Skane's gonna have to work on being first. He's gotta try. I know he's taking damage, but he's gonna have to take some chances. At Gigliotti now is starting to take effect. As a pressure guy, and he's established some damage. Good jab there by Skane. Good hook there by Skane as well. Skane, a worse for wear with damage, but landing some good shots here in this round again.
Paulie, it's only about time. Look at that left cheekbone. It's sunken, and that eye is closing quickly. I don't like the looks of that. I don't. And you know what? If I were Gigliotti, I'd be taking advantage of that. I'd be like, going straight to the jab. Oh, nice. That left right into Skane's other eye. For the amount of punches that Skane has
more and more effective. He's finding Skane more and more with that jab. Good jab there by Skane. But Gigliotti's jab is finding a hole more and more.
And
he's got the heavier jab.
And it's a long jab. Let's not forget, there's a few inches advantage for Gigliotti in that jab.
Again with the jab.
I just don't like that right hand all the way down because that's how he gets connected with the counter. That hand has to come up. All right, he did say he was going to show both.
Yeah, and he has. Every time he has Skane missing, Gigliotti's confidence growing as the damage on Skane's face shows more and more.
Yep. And Gigliotti's face is still clear. Now it's both eyes that are swelling, both cheekbones.
The body shot there by Gigliotti.
Right into the solar plexus. That
He
left is going in, yes.
He hurt him there with the body shot. You see Skane getting away, trying to look for a break.
Yep.
Gigliotti.
That left is going right into the solar plexus.
And here Gigliotti known for his body punching.
And he's taking the count. I don't like the way that cheekbone looks. It's that left cheekbone. Oh, body shots, body shots.
Skane trying to get in survival mode right now, trying to get out of the round. Do what he can. Big round here for Gigliotti.
Yes, huge.
The momentum has swung.
Big time. Talk about it was a second that made the difference. Once he connected in that cheekbone and blood spurted out, that changed the momentum. Let's take a quick look. And he's swinging.
You see those jabs, very
Yes.
sharp on the part of Gigliotti.
And you know when you have those long arms and you throw that jab at a distance, it comes out like a nice little whip.
Yeah.
I mean, Skane started very well. Lots of struggles in the second, but the third, that jab going in like on cue. There's a reason why we're fourth-generation fighters.
Yeah, yeah.
And I asked him,
Gigliotti's grandfather at home, happy with what he's seeing, I'm
yes,
sure.
I'm pretty sure he's celebrating big time. I
Not
can
over
tell
yet,
you.
but Gigliotti has definitely changed the momentum of the fight.
Paulie, how does Gigliotti maintain his hands? I'm telling you, I don't like that left cheekbone. It's sunken in. That eye is closing.
Doctor sees it's okay.
Okay, what do I know? I just get to talk about it.
Oh, good jab.
But that, look, nice stiff jabs right there, and he's just going for that.
And that's the thing. As Skane is breaking down, his reflexes start to slow, and that quick jab of Gigliotti now is starting to land more and more effectively, and that will only do more and more damage to Skane's face. Also, the body punching of Gigliotti has also been effective.
Again, connecting that right into the solar plexus. The breadbasket is taking some serious punishment, but Skane is moving. I mean, if this guy feels pain, I can't see it.
Skane again with that sneak uppercut, sets up on the top there. Gigliotti counters with a good uppercut though.
Yeah, and again, an uppercut, left uppercut, going into the body.
Gigliotti refuses to be stopped. His momentous pressure. Skane is trying to fight him off, but Gigliotti continues to stay in front of him, pressing.
Remember, these are two hard-hitting fighters, loud
Good jab
talking,
there by Skane.
both undefeated. One always got to go tonight, and they're both being for it. Gigliotti is not folding, and Skane is taking all the punishment because the tide turned in the second round. Remember, this is a six-rounder. This is a tight fight. I think Gigliotti is also taking way too long. He just, it was very successful when he was going for the 1-2. Now he's just leaving that jab right over.
Yeah, but he's walking Skane down. Skane is boxing well this round, but Gigliotti keeps continuing that mental and physical pressure. Whoa, Skane break again. Good jab to the body there by Gigliotti. The crowd trying to spur Skane on. But Gigliotti just seems more hurtful when he does land. This round, Skane has seemed to get back on his boxing horse well. Misses the hook there. There's still another minute left though. Gigliotti tries to target the body once again.
Yep, and Gigliotti every time he connects.
Good shot there by Skane.
Skane, uppercut! Uppercut!
Shot
Right
again.
into the body. The breadbasket. That was coming. The punishment emotion right there, because that was not easy. He did not sell that all cheap.
No, I tell you, Gigliotti really went for it.
Yes.
He refused to be beat. Skane boxed very well, especially early on. But once Gigliotti smelled blood, he stalked and pressured.
I like that
Skane
word.